Applying Kant'S three formulation of the categorical imperative to the moral issues of heightening in an assignment written by AI. Student Promo Jackson Smith, Course Health Science, date 23rd July 2026. Speaker notes. Welcome to my presentation. Today, I will explain how Immanuel Kant's three formulation of the categorical imperative apply to the ethical issue of submitting an assignment written by artificial intelligence as one's own work. Introduction to Kant's ethics. Immanuel Kant is a deontological ethics, German philosopher, 1724-1804. Morality is based on duty, not consequence. Actions are right when they follow universal moral laws. Every person deserves dignity and respect. Categorical imperative are universal moral principles that help determine whether an action is morally right. Speaker notes. Kant believed that people should act according to moral duties rather than personal interest. An action is ethical if everyone could follow the same rules consistently. The moral scenario. Submitting an early generated assignment. A student submits an assignment created entirely by artificial intelligence without acknowledging its use and claim it as original work. Ethical question. Is this honest? Is it fair? Does it respect academic integrity? Would it be acceptable if everyone did it? Speaker notes. AI can support learning, but present AI-generated work as your own raises important questions about honesty and responsibility. First formulation, universal law. Formula of universal law. Act only according to that maximum whereby you can at the same time will that it should become a universal law. Kant 1785-1993. Application. If every student submitted AI-generated work as their own, learning would lose its value. Academic qualification would become meaningless. Trust in education would decline. Conclusion. The action cannot be unfossilized and is therefore morally wrong. Second formulation, humanity as an end. Formula of humanity. Treat every person as an end in themselves, never merely as a means. Application. Submit AI-generated work, deceives instructors, is unfair to honest students, uses teachers simply to obtain grades. Violation respect for others. Conclusion. The action fails Kant's second formulation. Third formulation, kingdom of ends. Formula of the kingdom of ends. Imagine a society where everybody follows moral laws and respect one another. Application. In such a community, students complete their own work honestly. AI supports learning rather than replacing it. Academic integrity is protected. Conclusion. Submitting AI-generated work would not be acceptable in a moral responsible community. Overall ethical evaluation. Applying all three formulas. Formulation, evaluation. Universal law, fail. Humanity as an end, fails. Kingdom of ends fails. Overall conclusion. According to Kant, submitting an AI-generated assignment as one's own is morally impa- impermissible because it violates honesty, respect, and universal moral duty. Modern relevance. Responsible use of artificial intelligence. Ethical use of AI include brainstorming ideas, improving grammar, organizing research, learning difficulty concepts. Ethical use include copying AI-generated work without detailed disclosure, academic dishonest, misrepresenting authorship, speaker notes. Kant would support using AI as a learning aid but reject using it to deceive others or avoid personal responsibilities. Conclusion. In conclusion, key takeaway. Kant's ethics focus on duty rather than consequences. The universal law rejects action that cannot be applied to everyone. Humanity as an end requires honesty and respect. The kingdom of ends promotes fairness and integrity. Academic honesty remains essential even with AI technology. Final message. Technology should support education, but moral responsibility must always guide our actions. I finished by putting the references of my sources. Thank you.